Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the circus. It's just another day in American politics. You know, I used to think WWE was the pinnacle of dramatic attainment, but then I started watching C-SPAN. Let's talk about our two favorite political gladiators, Joe Biden and Donald Trump. These guys are like the odd couple of politics. If the odd couple were in their late 70s and had access to nuclear codes. Biden's so old, he doesn't need Secret Service. He's got Life Alert. I've fallen and I can't get up in the polls. And Trump, his hair is like his policies. Wild, unpredictable, and possibly not of this world. You know, they say politics makes strange bedfellows. But with these two, it's more like a retirement home slumber party. Hey, Joe, want to stay up past 8 p.m. and rebel against the nurse? Speaking of rebellion, remember when storming the Capitol meant taking an aggressive tour? Can't we go back to simpler times when our biggest political scandal was a tan suit? But let's be real, folks. The true victims in all of this, fact checkers. These poor souls are working overtime, probably developing carpal tunnel from all the false stamps they're wielding. They're the real MVPs of this political season. And don't get me started on political debates. They're like a cross between a boxing match and a kindergarten argument. Did not. Did too. Meanwhile, the moderator's sitting there like a substitute teacher on their first day. You know what I miss? Those good old days when presidents communicated through carefully crafted speeches and press releases. Now we got Twitter fingers and Kofifi. It's like the entire country is run by a hyperactive teenager with access to their parents' phone. But hey, at least we're keeping it interesting, right? I mean, who needs Netflix when you've got C-SPAN? It's got drama, comedy, suspense, and makes somebody falls asleep on camera. It's like real TV. Let's talk about campaign promises. They're like New Year's resolutions. I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to cancel student debt. Sure, and I'm going to start going to the gym 5 times a week. We all know how that turns out. And these campaign rallies, they're basically rock concerts for people who think mayonnaise is spicy. You've got merch chanting and a whole lot of people who probably should have stayed home. But you know what? Despite all the craziness, there's something beautiful about American politics. Where else can you see a reality TV star and a guy who's been in politics longer than some countries have existed duke it out for the highest office in the land? It's like a really weird version